The students want Schumer to propose the DREAM Act as a standalone bill.
I've been in this country for 20 years, and in those 20 years, my hope has always been the same. Become a better human being, become someone who's productive to our society. What do we want for this country? What do we want for our society if we're denying the education to these 65,000 students across the country? I asked Senator Schumer today, wouldn't you pass a legislation that would benefit your son, your daughter? Wouldn't you pass a legislation? Wouldn't you promote a legislation that would make your country stronger?
Earlier today, police began removing the youths from the street outside Schumer's office. Online messages posted by the New York State Youth Leadership Council say the hunger strikers will refuse to abandon their protest. A new study says African Americans and other people of color continue to face discriminatory exclusion from jury service across the U.S. South. The Equal Justice Initiative says a review of jury selections in 8 southern states found hundreds of people of color called for jury service have been illegally excluded. The discrimination was found to be particularly widespread in serious criminal cases and capital cases. The study says it found evidence that some prosecutors have been trained to exclude people of color from juries and to evade anti-discrimination laws. Among the areas cited in the study are Houston County, Alabama, where 8 out of 10 African-American jurors were removed from death penalty cases. In Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, there were virtually no African-American jurors in 80% of criminal trials. The Supreme Court has issued a 5-4 ruling that criminal suspects must now affirm their intent to remain silent and request a lawyer in order to avoid having their statements used against them in court. In a dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote, quote, "Suspects will be legally presumed to have waived their rights even if they have given no clear expression of their intent to do so." New York is poised to become the first state establishing a landmark set of labor standards for housekeepers, nannies, and other domestic workers. State lawmakers have passed a measure that would require overtime pay after 8-hour workdays, at least 1 day off per week, and at least 18 holidays, sick days, and vacation days per year. Lawmakers will now attempt to reconcile differing versions before sending a final bill to Governor David Paterson. And the French-American painter and sculptor Louise Bourgeois has died. She was 98 years old. And those are some of the headlines.